Hi, this is Bobby Brown, and welcome to another fucking podcast.
Truly a sight to behold. The man beat the once great champ, now a study in moppishness. No longer the victory-hungry stallion we've raced so many times before, but a pathetic, washed-up, aged ex-champion.
All right, let's go.
I think you know the guy. And I think you know him pretty damn well. His name is
Izzy Presley.
Izzy Presley.
Izzy Presley.
Izzy Presley.
Izzy Presley. Izzy Presley. Izzy Presley.
What's my name? Say my name, bitch!
My good friend, Izzy Presley.
Izzy Presley.
Izzy Presley.
Izzy Presley. Ouch!
Izzy Presley. Whoa, that sounds a little weird.
Izzy Presley.
Izzy Presley.
Izzy Presley, the heaviest, girthiest rock DJ around.
Hey, this is Jeff LaBar. You listen to Izzy Presley. Those aren't pillows!
Yummy. Hello, Las Vegas. Hello, world. Hello, my loyal minions. It's good to see you. It's always good to be seeing Izzy Presley. Izzy struggling. Host of the program, but not the only host of the program. You can find me, Real Izzy Presley, Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook, show page, and other effing podcasts. And, of course, the Patreon, Real Izzy Presley, which after we're done recording tonight, we're doing our first Zoom meetup of the year. I'm very excited for. It's only $5 a month. Come along! Come along! And ladies and gentlemen, speaking of coming along, you know him from the Adam Carolla Show. You know him from the Water Cooler. You know him from the Smoking Kills. And we just sold a CD.
Congratulations, us.
Yay, us, ladies and gentlemen. Mike Dawson, how you doing, buddy?
I'm great, man. You know me. I'm just a coattails guy, and I'm happy to be on yours these days.
I ride my coattails as far as I can.
Yeah.
I wouldn't ride mine. It's not going to get you very far. But,
Yeah.
It is.
Well,
what it is.
I think it was Dusty Hill that said, well, if you look sharp, you be sharp.
Well, there's that.
Yeah. It really has nothing. That was a nice non sequitur.
Yeah, yeah.
That's why I'm here.
Every girl crazy about a well-hung man.
It's true.
And,
that was the original song they were working out. It was. And then Billy's like, actually maybe Frank Beard was the voice of reason in that. I just love how the one guy in ZZ Top without a beard is named Frank Beard. How did these guys find each other?
I don't know. Dawson,
that's why I believe in God.
The volume on that mic, can you drop it down just a couple contours?
No.
Ah.
Absolutely not. How's that?
Much better.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, much better. Much better. I love your overpowering voice.
Yes.
But yeah, how are you? How's the week? How was the Dawson week? Really, it is what it is.
It's been a busy week. I have 1, 2, 3, 4 jobs, 5 if you count stand-up comedy now, and all of them had me busy all week long.
Well, that's good.
And I'm going to San Diego this weekend to do comedy shows.
That's right, you are.
And so I had to work really fast and really long hours to get everything done at a high quality level. And thank God I'm capable, because otherwise I'd probably still be working. But I am exhausted, but I'm happy to be here. What else? My puppy, Mitch, is just...
Mitch the puppy.
Man, it's tough. Right now he is just laying at my feet. If you're watching the video of this, I'll give you a quick glimpse of the boy.
Oh,
there he is.
He loves you.
So he's around. He's enjoying life.
Good.
My arms look like I'm a heroin addict who doesn't know how to shoot. But I am happy with this dog. He's not pissing in the house as much, and he hasn't shat in the house in about a week. Good. So I'm very proud of the boy.
Good.
Yeah.
Well, they learn. They learn.
Yeah.
He's a puppy. He's gonna have accidents. Accidents happen.
Yeah.
But
he is now 10 weeks old. He's now 10 weeks old, and in a couple more weeks, he'll be fully melded to me. But as you can see with that little foot headshot, this is my dog, bro. He loves me. That makes me very happy.
I cannot wait to meet him.
Yeah.
I'm very,
You will.
very excited about that. You have a comedy show coming up this weekend in San Diego.
Yeah, doing time at National Lampoon's Yellow Door in the Gas Lamp. I did a show there before, and the booker liked me, and he was a nice guy. And I said, he gave me a day's notice. Hey, man, can you come down to San Diego tomorrow night and do a set? I'm like, yeah, whatever. So I go down. I call my friends. Nobody can make it because it's all short notice, and they're all, married up with kids and shit. And I told him, with a little more time, let me know. I can get some people out there. And they did. They basically gave me the night. I didn't expect this. I just wanted a booking, They're like, here's the night. They gave me a Friday night at the club. I got to put all the comedians together, and I got a bunch of great ones coming out. But it's called Mike Dawson and Friends. Yeah. And, I'm a narcissist, but my narcissism doesn't roll that way. Mm-hmm. I like to think much of myself without the presenting rights. I don't need presenting for my level of self-love.
Yeah,
but it's sponsored by. I could sponsor it.
Right. But it's nice to have your name on something.
I guess.
It really is. It's like, dude, this is my show.
Yeah,
this is my show. And I get it. You're not, I mean, I am obviously, but I mean, you're not, we all kind of are. If we're talking into a microphone, if we get on stage playing or talking, there's a part of narcissism there. Hey,
That's
so it's in there. It's in the bloodline. But it's something to be proud of to have your name on something. It's your show. You should be proud of that.
Well, it's just the heat, man. I mean, but it turns out we're selling good tickets. I got a ton of my friends from UCSB coming out, some friends from high school making it out, all my old radio friends in San Diego. So I did radio there for 2 years.
Nice.
So I think we're looking at like over 30 tickets sold right now, which is fantastic. But
wouldn't it be great to be at a point where you didn't have to worry about drawing your friends to a show?
Totally. One day.
Someday.
One day.
We'll get there.
Yeah.
We'll get there. Is there anything that we can announce?
Actually, there is something we can announce. Something's in the works right now. It's a brand new music festival venture in the East Bay area in California, in a little town called Concord, California. We're putting together a little thing called Folk in the Garden, the Concord Folk Festival. And it's interesting because the stage faces the old naval weapons station. Ooh. So we're going to be singing songs to bombs. They've cleared all the nuclear shit out of there, but there used to be, this is where all the bunkers were. This is where all the bombs were kept. So that's kind of cool, but that means we can also be extremely loud.
That's nice.
Big amplified sound. But it's going to be a stellar all-star lineup, and I decided that what I'm going to do when announcing this lineup, by the way, it's May 30th. We got 4 months to figure it out.
Nice.
But when I make the concert bill for this new festival, I'm just going to put the list of names of all the musicians who will be playing in bands at this festival.
That's cool.
I'm not listing the bands.
Okay.
And so names like Ted Russell Camp, Raynon Bozio, Jonathan McEwen.
Oh, wow.
Dan Wistrom.
Nice.
Izzy Presley. And Mike Dawson. Because we will be playing with the Smokin' Kills, and then several iterations of that band are going to reappear with different frontmen. And the headliner, Jonathan McEwen, first played the Grand Ole Opry when he was 7 years old, I believe. Wow. He's a virtuoso on anything with strings and keys. He has a 9-part falsetto. His dad is a family founding member of the Nitty Gritty Dirt Band, John McEwen, the banjo player.
Yeah.
And so Jonathan and I have been friends for a good 30 years now. And he does It's like he's like a CIA asset or something, dude. Jonathan just disappears. You have those friends, Izzy? Do you have any friends who just disappear for years?
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden one day they call you and like, hey, how's it going? And it's like you just pick up like nothing's lost. Like, hey, no, good. Back in town. What's going on? Yeah, you know. And
it's so weird, Dawson. That life moves so fast. That happens more than you realize. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And then all of a sudden you'll pop up in a town and like, hey, what are you doing in town? I'm like, what? What? You're in this town? Let's have a beer. You know?
So we don't, and you don't look back at time lost. You look forward to time you have now. Oh my God. All right. You're back in my life. Let's go. And so, I've been working on trying to piece together this music festival for a while because we did it. I helped my friend who originally started a East Bay punk rock festival called Punk in the Garden. And it's in the same place, Naval Weapons Station, backside of this community garden. We built a stage. And we had, East Bay punk rock is some of the most hardcore punk rock out there. And I forgot where I was going with this, but when he started doing it, I was like, you know what, dude, you want to make the neighbors happy instead of pissing off and alienated this suburban community in the East Bay area? Throw a chick with an acoustic guitar up there,
I was going to say bring weed.
That's what you get with admission.
Ah, gotcha.
Yeah, joint on the way in.
Joint on the way in. That's very, very interesting.
No, we're not
Dawson,
doing that.
We heard the 10 bell salute at the top of the show, which we do every time that somebody of stature passes that would be relevant to this show. And I probably wouldn't have done it had I not had you as part of the show, but because you are here and you are a deadhead, so to speak.
So to speak.
More
of a poseur, but
okay. Good, but
can't really call myself a deadhead because I've only seen The Dead. I've never seen The Grateful Dead.
Gotcha. Well, it was so Bob Weir, of course, passed away on the 10th.
Yes, he did. 10 bells.
I saw a photo collage of Bob. In his younger years, he was rocking the too short jorts. And
yeah.
And as he got older, the jorts got longer, and I think the last picture they're underneath his knees. But they were, they were as short as mine, if not shorter, and they just progressively got longer.
Well, the jorts grow as the years wane. I believe Oscar Wilde said that.
But mine gets shorter.
Oh, well, maybe you're doing it backwards. Maybe you're doing it the Hunter S. Thompson way.
But yeah, why not?
He had some very good views on jorts.
Show off the goods.
Well, let me say this. Regarding Bob Weir and his jorts. He's a trendsetter. Now, for years, and I know I'm not the only one to say this, but around the holidays for years, I've always told certain people, hey, Merry Christmas and Happy Bob Weir. And now both ends of that are not with us. When Jerry Garcia died, I was at UCSB, and they were playing a show in Vegas, and all my friends were like, dude, let's go. We're going to Vegas to see the Grateful Dead. Come with. I'm like, yeah, I'll catch him next time. Famous last words. So I missed the Grateful Dead by about 3 weeks. And then I went to a Dead show. I believe it was their first tour back at Shoreline, their home place. Warren Haynes on guitar, and the chick who sang "What If God Was One of Us."
Osborne.
Sharon Osbourne. No, Sharon. No. You're right.
Not Melanie. I think it started with
Joan Osborne.
Joan Osborne, yes.
Yeah. And anyway,
Longer
she was
hair
singing
than
the
Joan
Jerry
Baez.
parts.
Okay.
Which was weird. But
Yeah.
whatever. We're at Shoreline. I'd never been to a Grateful Dead show, so this was the next best thing. And we're going through the parking lot, and we buy some spectacular purple mushrooms, and I eat them. And a friend of my friend's was in charge of all concessions at Shoreline Amphitheater. So he got us a box seat. We had our own box. It was sweet, right? There's seats from the stage, and then there's the boxes, and then there's seats in the back. So we're in the box, like straight ahead, right behind the soundboard. And I have to go to the bathroom. I go to the bathroom, and then I just start tripping while I'm in the stall. And I had to tell myself, dude, pull it together. You do not want to be in this bathroom. Turn around. There's the door. Walk through it. Back to your seats. Forward. Don't look at anyone. Go. That's my internal monologue. Got me back to my seats, but by now I'm super fucking paranoid. I'm super paranoid, sitting in my box seat. The Dead is playing, all the Grateful Dead songs, and there's hippies bouncing everywhere around me. And I'm feeling really self-conscious, and so I kind of look, and somebody's like, "No, I'm conflating two different stories. Let me pull back." So anyway, I spend the first hour of the Dead miserable. Totally inside my head, paranoid as shit, not wanting to be there. Mm-hmm. And then they played a song called He's Gone. And you know that song because there's a call and response in that song that goes, He's gone, oh I. No.
Take a devil to forget him, he's gone.
Yeah, no. That was a good way to deflate, though. Good job. So... The call and response is, like I told you what I said, steal your face right off your head. And the whole crowd is singing, steal your face right off your head. And right at that moment, dude, all of a sudden the mushrooms turned. And no longer was I afraid. I looked around and I realized I'm hanging out with about 12,000 of my best friends. And we're all watching our favorite band. And I got it. And all of a sudden I got up and I'm grooving and I'm into the music and I'm still flying on mushrooms. But now I'm fucking enjoying it. Like, here we go. And there's a dude way out in the crowd. And I'm just scanning the crowd. This guy, I swear to God, dude, he's like 50 yards away. And I'm just scanning the crowd. And all of a sudden, there's a dude looking at me and we lock eyes. And he looks at me and he goes, "You made it." And I'm like, "Yeah, buddy, I'm here." And he's like, "Yeah." Never saw the guy again in my life, but he is my favorite concert person of all time.
Let me ask you this. Do you think you would have enjoyed it as much had you not been high on mushrooms?
Not at all.
Okay.
No, I mean, yeah, but, I'd be like, let's see what we can find to enhance this.
Gotcha. Did you have any the pig it's coming moments?
No, you're referring to Pink Floyd, yes. The momentary lapse of reason. No, it was the Division Bell tour. It was the Division Bell tour. They had inflatable pigs that came out during Run Like Hell. I was also on mushrooms, and I was scared shitless. I really wanted to run. I was fucking scared.
Did you have the guy standing next to you that was sober going, I can clearly see the strings from here?
No. The other guy, we each ate half an eighth of mushrooms. Jesus. And he was like, he was handling his shit. And I said, look, I may bolt. If I do, you don't have to follow me. I realize it's just the drugs. So I was self-aware enough, but I was still scared to death, dude. But no, this was as soon as, I don't know, maybe they're very much the same. But hey, rest in peace, Bob Weir. Rock in peace, I like to say.
What I was referencing there was a comic that actually, he was talking about going to a Pink Floyd show sober. Mm-hmm. And everybody's freaking out. I was like, dude, the pig, it's coming. It's like, dude, I can clearly see the strings from here. We don't need no education. Yeah, well, that's a double negative.
That's because they got no education.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
Dawson, you know what I did right before I came on here?
What's that?
I recorded a podcast called The Wheel of Prague. But it was changed to The Wheel of Rock. Sir Edward of Trunk, he's also in the Another Effing Podcast Hall of Fame with you, very first class. Our friend Roy from Cruise of the Edge, the Prague Report. He's one of the other hosts on Cruise of the Edge along with us. And we took the 20 Kiss records, 20 studio Kiss records, and there was a wheel that had all of the Kiss records on it.
Wow, who made the wheel?
It was computer.
Okay. Oh, okay. It was a digital wheel.
It was a digital wheel. So, and then there was 5. It was like, A, B, C, D, but the top one was S for superb, the best. So we had to rank them.
Okay.
But we each had to put one in whichever album came up. We could put it where we think it fits in the Kiss spectrum. And it was fun. It was a good time. Interesting talking to Prague Dorks about Kiss, even though
how do they like it?
He loves Kiss.
Okay.
He loves Kiss. But I made the statement, and I totally agree, and I always forgot. Goddamn, crack one for the working man. And Bob Weir. I made the statement. It's like, yes, I pick on Prague fans because they're nerds. But as a Kiss fan, we take it to a whole nother level.
That's true.
Like, yeah, you got your cute little cosplay with your capes. We have cod pieces.
Right.
So, but it was fun.
They got math. You guys got checkers.
And titties and girls at the shows.
That's true.
You go play with your protractor. What's that? Right. Not chiropractor.
Protractor.
Protractor. I'm gonna go finger blast this broad over here. That's the Van Halen T-shirt.
Wow, there you go. There you go. Yeah,
it is what it is. But we since it was Roy, we are going to be seeing Roy in a few weeks. On Cruise to the Edge, March.
Cruise to the Edge, the Prague Rock Extravaganza at Sea.
It is. 4th through the 9th of March, leaving out of Miami, stopping in Key West, which is awesome. Have you been to Key West?
I believe a cruise ship that I was on stopped at Key West. I did not get off the boat. I decided to sleep it off.
Gotcha. Well, we will get off the boat in Key West and go and look at all the chickens running around. There was a bar in there where you have to say hi to the
chickens.
No. There's like a doll in there.
Oh.
And apparently, when you walk in, you have to say hi to that doll, and when you leave, you have to say goodbye to that doll. Now, Ozzy Osbourne.
Oh boy.
Did not acknowledge the doll, and something very bad happened to him. So there is one of those in the Metal Blade Museum. So every time I'm in there, if you're ever in Vegas and you're a metal fan, come down to check out the Metal Blade Museum, metalblade.com/museum. It's great. You have to acknowledge the doll, and you have to say goodbye to him when you leave.
Interesting.
And maybe I forgot a couple times. Maybe that's why I'm fucking circling the drain. It could be.
So we're going to go to a bar to say hi to a doll, have a drink, and say bye to a doll.
Right, because that's the real one.
I'm in.
That's the real one, and maybe that'll fix everything. I'm very excited.
Or at least not screw it up further, right?
Right, exactly.
Now, what happens if you just don't go there?
Well, then you don't have to worry about it. But I do want to.
Right. So,
I want to make shit right.
So, but the only thing that could happen is nothing bad will happen. But if we don't go, nothing bad will happen anyway.
Correctamundo. But,
okay.
But we are going to be on a Prague cruise, and as we all know, I am not a Prague guy, but that does not mean that I do not have fun on the Prague cruise. And you are more of a Prague guy. You enjoy the Prague cruise. I mean, look at this lineup. If you're a Prague fan,
big train, Marillion.
Yeah, Steve Hackett.
Yeah,
Adrian Belew, Symphony X, who I caught a little bit of last year. Haken. Yeah. And see, every
I saw a fat guy in a Haken t-shirt the other day, and I said, "Nice shirt, bro." Good
Nice.
fit. I said good fit.
And I do love though every year. So and of course I host karaoke on there with Brian, DJ Beef, and Mark is going to be on the boat this year because Erica just gave birth, so she's not ready.
Oh,
to
hi, Mark.
travel. Oh, hi, Mark. So we get to hang out with Mark for a week,
Sweet.
which is glorious. But every year they throw in a rock band, and it's my saving grace. Queensryche this year. I'm very excited about that.
You and I got tweeted by Queensryche because we took a picture with them after
that's
Cruise to
right.
the Edge a couple of years ago. And I was like, oh, shit. Queensryche added me.
Atted me, yeah. Yeah.
Very neat.
Yeah. So
Yeah, no, it's going to be fun. We're going to go. I had a dream about that boat. I know everything on that boat. That boat feels like home. It's going to be a nice place to be back on board. I've been getting together retro video sets. See,
Nice.
For those who don't know, I am also a host on this cruise. And one of the new jobs that I made for myself on the cruise is to do a radio show to music videos. And so I'll put together hour sets of music videos and then have my radio mic out and talk up the post and do shit like that and throw in some classic MTV bumpers and shit like that. But
yeah. Oh, it's cool.
the first video set, I'm just going to say this, the first video set, I found videos for Genesis Abacab to start out, which is super neat. And then right at that fade at the end of Abacab, carry on my wayward son. You have never seen hair and a beard until you've watched a Kansas music video. Holy fuck, bro. These guys were like, oh, dude, you couldn't do anything else, could you? You had to be a rock star looking like that.
Of course. Of course. It's like, look at Bob Seger. Look at Bob Seger in the 70s. Well, what else is he going to do?
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Well, I like to say that for Josh Todd of Buck Cherry. Like, yeah, this is pretty much it for you, huh? I guess you could do this or build motorcycles, maybe.
I interviewed him once, and I was supposed to interview the guitar player. And they thought I was a different Tommy. So they brought me back to interview Josh, and I wasn't good at this then. Not that I'm saying I'm good at it now, but I wasn't a developed interview guy back then.
Sure, dude. Yeah. I know. We all,
I had all my questions for the guitar player,
right?
But I didn't have questions for him, and I powered through it. It was what it was, you know. But yeah, it was cool. It was cool. I like Buck Cherry. I enjoyed.
He wrote that song "Crazy Bitch" about you right after that.
Right,
interview.
absolutely, yeah. and Dawson. Before we get out of here,
he's a crazy bitch asking me questions for a guitarist.
Yeah. So are we gonna be able to place bets? I wish we could place bets in the casino on how many times Marvin is going to play.
I'm gonna put the over under. Now, are we talking all iterations of Marvin?
All iterations of Marvin.
I'm putting the over under at 14.
Now this is including when they play it down underneath for the crew.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sometimes.
I mean, actually, you know what? I would take the under on that. I'm gonna replace that. I'm gonna go 11.
Yeah.
Because you got to figure they're gonna play 3 times a day.
Yeah.
They're 4 days of playable days. Maybe 5. Are there 5?
Plus, when they just start playing in the fucking lounge.
Yeah.
And then plus when they get hired to play down underneath.
Right, but that's what I'm saying. There's like we're guaranteed at least 3 Marvin shows a day.
Yeah, 4 days.
So
3 times 4 is 12.
Right.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Yeah.
That's what I'm thinking.
I'm excited.
Me too.
I look forward to getting on the boat. Jason Beeler is announced for the pre-party. I'm very excited about that. And,
Sweet.
We got Dawson. We got people waiting to come in for the Zoom meetup. So I'm going to end this.
Beautiful.
I would love to sit and chat, but we can sit and chat. We just don't have to record it.
It's okay. I'd love to stay and chat. I got to go sit in the lobby and wait for the limo.
Oh, good times. People want to get tickets for this weekend. Where can they go?
For this weekend, they can go to, I guess it's Follow Me at Los Angeles or National Lampoon's Yellow Door. It's in San Diego in the gas lamp. Just search up like nlyellowdoor.com, I believe.
All right, cool.
Yeah, show's Friday night.
Cool. And this is all that, and we'll be up soon. I'll be doing stuff soon. We'll have a guest next week, and I'll get that nailed down, and we'll figure out the day. Los Angeles, the immortal Mike Dawson. I'm Izzy Presley. You know the fucking routine. Lacking talent, make up for it, and clit. I mean, whatever. We'll catch you guys next week. It's another fucking podcast.
Thank you. Thank you very much. We're a little late. So say good night, Gracie.
Good night.
Good night.